But for the moment, I think my favorite food are sate ayam and nasi gandul.
Yeah, I love that. I really love that also. Halo semua, jadi sekarang saya sudah bersama salah satu turis asing yang ada di sini. Kebetulan saya sedang berada di MTS N1 Pati. MTS N1 Pati. Oke, langsung mari kita perkenalkan. Oke, let me introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Giulia. I'm a volunteer from Italy. This is my first time in Indonesia. Actually, it's my first time in a Southeast Asian country, and I will stay here for in total 1 month and a half. But actually in Winong Pati for only 2 weeks in the MTS 1 Winong school, Islamic school, and I arrived here through the Javato Foundation, hoping that I will be able to be useful to the students and to everyone that will have a chance maybe to practice English and to meet with someone from Europe.
Okay, thank you. Ini tak translate. Oke, jadi translate-nya itu, let me translate for the first. Jadi ini namanya Miss Giulia. Dia dari sebuah asosiasi yang ada di Italia dan dia ditempatkan di Jawa untuk ke MTSN 1 Pati ini. Dan kebetulan di MTSN ini ada International Digital Class dan mengharapkan Mbak Giulia ini bisa berinteraksi dengan murid-murid biar lebih ada implementasi nyata, berkomunikasi dengan orang asingnya gitu. Dan Mbak Giulia berharap dia bisa berguna di sini dan dia stay di sini selama 2 minggu. Begitu. Oke.
Mungkin dikasih pertanyaan untuk Mbak Giulia, Karina.
Okay, I'm asking for permission to ask you some question.
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So first, what is your intention to go to Indonesia?
Well, when I came in Indonesia, I didn't have much expectation. What I mean is that I traveled around the world, and I understood that if I have a mindset before leaving, like if I expect something from the people, if I expect that the place will be that way, probably something will not go as I expect.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't have expectation. I just wanted to come here with a free mind and to find out what Indonesia was about, and to find out how were Indonesian people, how was the culture here, how was the country. So I didn't want something when I arrived here. I just came here hoping to enrich myself.
And you want to be useful for people.
Yes, I wanted to be useful if possible. It actually, we could say it's a give and get.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to learn. I want to learn as much as I can about your culture, about your country, and at the same time, if I can be useful to someone, that would be extremely good for me.
I see. Oke, jadi Mbak Giulia ini kesini tidak dengan ekspektasi apa-apa, karena kalau misalnya dia memegang prinsip, kalau misalnya dia punya ekspektasi pada suatu negara dengan apa yang di kepalanya, nanti dia bisa kecewa. Jadi dia nggak menginginkan sesuatu, cuman dia ingin belajar, dia pengen mengenal apa itu Indonesia, bagaimana itu Indonesia, dan dia yang pastinya dia ingin berguna, dia pengen take and give juga buat Indonesian people, begitu. Dia ingin berguna, pada intinya itu. Okay, for the second question, so now you are living in Pati,
Yeah.
okay? And then, what you see in Pati? How much you already see in Pati?
Well, I arrived in Pati only on Monday, so it's not been a long time, and I spent most of my time here in the school with students. For the moment, actually my first impression was that Pati was really hot.
Okay.
The weather was really hot.
Okay.
My second impression was that nasi gandul was really good. And now my impression is that in this school. At least, I met the people in this school, teachers and students, and also someone in Winong district. And my impression is that they are really friendly, and I'm happy because I thought that maybe I would have to put a lot of effort in junior high school to be able to speak with students and to be able to please them. And in fact, it's not like this. Everyone is really trying hard for talking with me, for meeting with me. So I'm really happy about that.
Okay. You're really happy here, right? So
Yes, I am.
even for 5 days? Just
5
for
days,
five-
yes.
okay. Jadi Mbak Giulia ini baru sampai ke Pati Senin lalu, jadi tidak terlalu lama, itu masih sangat sebentar. Dia pertama kali kesini, impresinya, wah Pati ternyata panas banget. Itu impresi pertamanya, dan nasi gandul sangat enak. Dan itu salah satu makanan favoritnya Mbak Giulia. Mbak Giulia juga bilang, what are you saying? What are you saying? I forgot. After nasi gandul is your favorite
that
food.
I was afraid as being a junior high school that maybe I would have to put a lot of effort for communicate with students and for please them, for get in contact with them, maybe became friendly. But instead it's not like this because they are extremely friendly. They search for me. They want to communicate with me. So I'm really happy for this. For the friendliness
Okay.
of students, teachers, and also everyone I met in the village.
Oke. Jadi Mbak Giulia juga bilang kalau orang-orang di Pati ini ternyata sangat friendly banget, mereka sangat suka berteman. Jadi walaupun agak susah berkomunikasi, orang-orang di sini tuh tetap belajar, pengen ngobrol sama Mbak Giulia ini. Jadi dia sangat happy, bukan cuman murid, bukan cuman gurunya, bahkan semua orang-orang yang ada di Desa Winong ini sangat friendly. Jadi Mbak Giulia senang berada di sini. Okay, and then so now actually you are living in Pondok Islam dormitory,
Yes.
boarding school, and then what is your opinion about this school?
My opinion about this school is that it really offers a lot of project and activities. Students have to work really hard from the morning until the evening, and they actually are really into it. They enjoy their activities. They enjoy the project. Some of them are quite inclusive. For example, they mix classes together. They do have digital classes that is a kind of class extremely technological. I'm not used to that. At least it was not common at my age when I was in Italy. And so they are getting used not only to speaking English, to interact between themselves. For example, we had a debate performance
debate.
yesterday. Yes, students
That's really cool.
performed in debate, and also they are learning through technology. So I think really this school is giving as much opportunities as they can for today's students to improve.
Yeah, for a fun fact, this school have won the most medal in Indonesia.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So they collect berapa 15,000 15,000 medal in one year. In a year. Oke. Jadi Mbak Giulia ini bilang pandangan tentang sekolah ini memberikan project dan kegiatan yang sangat banyak banget, yang padat dari pagi sampai malam, tapi siswa-siswanya sangat enjoy. Dan ini sudah bagi Mbak Giulia untuk umur yang masih muda-muda, mereka udah diberikan pelajaran pakai teknologi yang sangat canggih. Bahkan Mbak Giulia aja dulu belum ngalamin teknologi yang canggih itu, guys. Okay, so are you already seeing Indonesian culture, and then what is your opinion about Indonesian culture?
Well, from what I can see, I think that the part that I appreciate most of Indonesian being is the friendliness, because everywhere I've been until now, everyone is always ready to host me to share their food, to share their home. They always want to chat with me, to know something about me. So that is probably the most beautiful thing I found in Indonesia. And just for give you an example, when I was in Magelang, we had a small accident with the car. The car broke when we were on a street in the mountains. There was nothing there. And so many people stopped for helping us. And my thought was, oh, this would never happen in Italy. No one would have stopped to help us.
It wouldn't
Yes.
happen in Italy. Oke. Jadi Mbak Giulia ini bilang salah satu budaya Indonesia yang sangat membekas di kepalanya adalah keramah tamahannya. Itu juga salah satu power Indonesia ya kalau dibandingkan dengan negara lain. Semua orang katanya setiap Mbak Giulia mau datang pasti menyiapkan rumahnya, sudah menyediakan makanan, dimana dia sangat senang sekali. Ada satu kejadian yang bikin Mbak Giulia ini, wah keren banget ini orang Indonesia. Jadi waktu dia naik mobil di mountain gunung yang sepi ya, malam-malam di jalan, itu ada sesuatu aksiden ban pecah atau mogok. Dan itu orang-orang langsung datang bantuin, yang mana Mbak Giulia bilang itu nggak bakal pernah terjadi di Italia. Jadi itu powernya Indonesia, ramah tamah masyarakatnya. Love Indonesia. And then what is your favorite food as long as you are in Indonesia?
I'm still trying different kind of food. I found out that in Indonesia there are so many kind of fruits I've never heard before, because they don't exist in Italy. But for the moment, I think my favorite food are sate ayam and nasi gandul.
Yeah, I love that. I really love that also. Jadi makanan favorit Mbak Giulia selama di Indonesia banyak yang belum ditelusuri, dan ini salah satu makanan yang belum pernah didengar dia di Italia, itu yang menjadi favorit dia saat ini karena belum mencoba semuanya ya. Dia suka nasi gandul dan sate ayam. So it is really good. You really love that food?
Yes, I do, because Italy is famous for pasta. I do love pasta, but actually my favorite food has always been rice, cooked in many ways.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, my favorite food in Italy is rice, Italian style.
Risotto, like
yes,
risotto,
yes,
right?
risotto. It's Italian style cooked rice. So I really enjoy rice, and obviously in Indonesia rice is pretty common.
Are you already? Have you tried lontong? Lontong is for the satay.
I think
Sate ayam serve it with lontong. Lontong is like shaped rice.
Oh yeah, the one inside the list.
Yeah.
I tried, it's really good, but I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, it's lontong. Oke, jadi walaupun Mbak Giulia ini orang Italia yang makanan pokoknya adalah pasta, ternyata Mbak Giulia ini sangat suka nasi ya guys ya. Dia suka nasi yang diolah menjadi apa saja. Ya salah satunya nasi pakai sate ayam, nasi gandul, dan dia juga suka lontong katanya. Lontong di nasi. Okay, and then how is and then how was your experience to live in here? The place, the society, like that. What's your opinion about?
I think that it was pretty good. I knew coming here that Indonesia was a multicultural and multi-religion country. I was aware of it, so I was not expecting to find only Christian, it could be in some countries in Europe, or only Buddhist, like maybe some Italian think Asian people are. So this is actually not what I was expecting, but I was ready for it. I've not had, for example, everyone asked me, what's your cultural shock? I didn't have cultural shock.
Have the cultural
No,
because you became prepared. Yeah.
I came prepared, and I came, I hope, with a quite open mind. So there was nothing saying, "Oh my God,
no.
this is not how I was thinking it would have been." I wanted to know.
Okay. And then you told me earlier that you scared of cicak.
Yes, yes, but that's something else. That's not cultural shock. I think it's more physical shock.
Oh, physical shock in Indonesia,
Yeah. And probably it's not just about Indonesia. I think I would have this problem in every tropical country around the world.
Oke, jadi kata Mbak Giulia, tempat tinggal di sini cukup baik masyarakatnya, karena dia kesini datang tidak dengan ekspektasi apa-apa, dan dia tahu bahwa Indonesia itu negara multikultural, jadi tidak berekspektasi bahwa di sini cuman banyak yang Kristen, Buddhis dan lain-lain. Jadi dia tidak mendapatkan culture shock apa-apa. Bahkan saat orang tanya, kamu pernah nggak ngalamin culture shock? Apa culture shockmu? Dia jawab, nggak ada sama sekali. Dia cuman kaget di negara tropik seperti ini banyak cicak dan banyak lizard, toke. Ya, itu yang dia takutkan, cuman itu aja. Selebihnya all good. Okay. And then for European people, what is your opinion about Muslim?
European people or me?
As European people.
Well, it's true that in Europe now, for many person with a very narrow mind, Muslim more or less means being Arabic and also being sometimes terrorist or by the way with like extremely fundamentalistic people. I think this is a kind of a way of thinking typical people with not a good education and with not many knowledge about the rest of the world. So for me, for the people I know, for my friends that are aware of the fact that outside in the world there are so many different kind of people, Muslim are just other people with different belief.
Yeah. Okay.
But personally, I think that religion is your belief, but that's not define you as a person. You can be extremely kind, extremely good person, even if you are Muslim, if you are Christian, if you are Buddhist, and at the same time you can be a horrible person with whatever religion in the world.
I see. Jadi Mbak Giulia ini menjelaskan pandangan terhadap Islam melalui dua perspektif. Yang pertama melalui sisi Eropa, as a European people, orang Eropa, dan dirinya sendiri. Jadi sebagai orang Eropa dengan pikiran yang tertutup biasanya memandang Muslim itu orang Arab, Muslim itu teroris, ya kayak gitulah. Itu pandangan menurut orang Eropa ya. Tapi kata Mbak Giulia, Muslim itu ya udah kayak orang biasa aja. Selama kamu berbuat baik dengan agama apapun, ya itu akan jadi baik. Tapi kalau kamu pakai agama apapun tapi sifatmu buruk, ya udah kamu buruk aja. Jadi Muslim ya sudah Muslim. Itu cuman kepercayaan dan keyakinan gitu. Ada yang mau ditanyakan lagi?
Oke, setelah dari Pati mau kemana lagi?
Di Indonesia
mungkin.
Oh ya. After you go to Pati, after this you will visit any other city or?
I will after this project I will go back to Semarang. I will stay 1 week in Semarang in a Christian school. Unfortunately, I won't have time to travel around Indonesia because I came here with a volunteering visa. This means that when my project as volunteer ends, I have to go back to Italy.
Jadi setelah ini Mbak Giulia akan balik dulu ke Semarang karena ada volunteer di sekolah Kristen buat 1 minggu. Habis itu juga harus balik ke Eropa karena visanya sudah habis, karena visa untuk volunteernya, selama visa volunteernya udah habis, jadi dia harus balik ke Italia. Jadi dia nggak punya cukup waktu untuk menelusuri Indonesia.
Setelah balik Eropa, apakah ada keinginan lagi ke Indonesia, mungkin keliling ke Indonesia?
Okay, after you go back to Eropa and then you already you have Indonesian, will you go back here or?
Oh yes, I would like to. Actually, I've been already invited both in Magelang and also here in Winong to come back. But I would really like to come back as a tourist, because as a tourist, obviously I would be able to visit many places that now the time and the situation does not allow me to visit. So I would like to come back as tourist.
In Indonesia.
Yeah, and visit.
Oke, jadi Mbak Giulia jelas saja mau balik lagi ke Indonesia, pasti sangat senang. Tapi sebagai turis, bukan sebagai volunteer, biar dia bisa menelusuri Indonesia di berbagai tempat tanpa mengenal waktu dan harus ada kerjaan, kayak gitu guys.
Oke, terus apa yang ingin disampaikan ke masyarakat Italia mengenai Indonesia?
Okay, what do you wanna talk to European people, European society about Indonesia?
Maybe this could sound silly, but to not come in Indonesia thinking they are going in China or in Korea, because probably there's something that most of at least Italian people would think, that all Asia is just China and Korea, and that's not the case.
Oke, jadi yang ingin disampaikan Mbak Giulia kepada masyarakat Eropa tentang Indonesia, jangan berpikiran kamu kayak pergi ke Cina atau Korea, karena orang Eropa ngira orang Indonesia, orang Asia itu kebanyakan Cina dan Korea. Cina dan Korea. Jadi jangan berpikiran seperti itu. Sudah.
Oke, pesan untuk masyarakat Indonesia generasi muda.
Dari Mbak Giulia.
Iya.
Oke. Can you please say something to young people in Indonesia?
In English.
In English for Indonesia people.
To young people. What I would like to say is sometimes young people, students, or also where I was before, young people are really afraid to talk with me because I'm a new vision. They are not used to it. So my advice is, don't be afraid. If your skills in English or whatever is not perfect, that's not a problem. No one is perfect. The important part is to communicate, to get used to it, to know as much as you can. So if you can speak with someone in Indonesia that you met and is from another country, please do it. And if you have the chance to go abroad and to learn more yourself, please do it, because it will be one of the best experience of your life.
Oke. Jadi pesannya untuk masyarakat Indonesia, jangan takut untuk berkomunikasi dengan orang asing. Walaupun kalian ngerasa kemampuan bahasa Inggris kalian rendah ataupun itu, jangan takut untuk berbicara, karena tidak ada manusia yang sempurna di dunia ini. Jadi berkomunikasilah, dan itu akan menjadi salah satu hal terbaik di hidup kalian.
Keren. Jadi udah tanya umur belum ya?
Apa?
Nanya umur belum? Belum ya?
By the way, how old are you?
29.
You already know.
Udah bisa bahasa Jawa, bahasa Indonesia. Jadi di wilayah Pati ini udah keliling kemana aja itu? Ada yang tanya nih, udah jajal sego berabuk, bulampang burung.
Aku aja nggak tahu itu apa. Aku nggak tahu.
Udah nyoba apa aja yang terdekat sini gitu?
Ya itu nasi gandul, sate ayam tadi.
Itu tak ya? Itu tak ya?
Nonton.
Sudah nikah tuh?
Ada yang nanya tuh udah nikah belum?
Have you married yet?
Not yet. No.
Belum.
I have a boyfriend and I hope we'll get married in the future. Not too far in the future, but not yet.
Okay, so you will get married around the corner, or it's still far away?
Probably far away. Don't know.
Okay, Mbak Giulia
it depends on him.
Oh, depends on him.
Yes.
Oh, it depends.
Katanya gimana?
Jadi Mbak Giulia ini belum menikah tapi punya pacar. Yang pasti sudah mau menikah di masa depan, tapi tidak dalam waktu dekat ini. Itu guys.
Tapi kalau di Italia itu idealnya kalau menikah umur berapa?
Itu terlalu.
Enggak, biar pada tahu maksudnya orang Eropa kalau idealnya itu menikah, kalau di Indonesia yang jelas kan. Tapi kalau di Eropa itu berapa biasanya? Kebanyakan orang lah.
Okay. In Italy, in Europe, on what age is ideal for marriage?
There is not a perfect age. Actually, it depends on your lifestyle. We can say, since in Italy and Europe, it's not always not mandatory, but is not everyone continue with university. So if you continue with university, it's probably we will have to study for many years, and so you will start to build up your life later on. So for example, for most people, but this is just statistic. If for many people, if they go to university, they will get married later, maybe when they are 30 or even more, because before they have to finish, then have to find a stable job. For those who don't go to university, and this is totally common and totally normal in Italy, there's no problem with it. Maybe it can happen sooner. So I have friends that didn't go to university and they are married with children. They were around 25 maybe.
25.
And I have many other friends just like me, and also older than me, that went to university or for other reason that is up to them, are not still married, or maybe someone doesn't want to get married.
Okay, I see. Jadi di Eropa atau Italia itu nggak ada umur yang ideal buat menikah, gitu guys. Jadi ya itu suka-suka mereka, tergantung lifestyle-nya mereka, kehidupannya mereka. Kalau misalnya ada yang nggak melanjutkan kuliah dan ada yang melanjutkan kuliah. Kalau yang melanjutkan kuliah itu biasanya nunggu lulus, terus nunggu mapan, nunggu kerja, itu bisa nikah umur 30 atau lebih. Kalau yang kayak temennya Mbak Giulia ini, dia nggak kuliah, dia nikahnya umur 25 tahun dan udah punya anak. Gitu.
Oke, thank you. What telepon ya. Closing. Ucapan terima kasih ke Mbak Giulia atau gimana gitu. Jeng.
Okay, thank you so much for volunteering the interview with me, and thank you for sparing your time with me, for me.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Matur nuwun.
Matur nuwun. Matur suwun. Matur suwun.
Suwun.
Matur suwun.
Oke, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.